Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Bri and this is your personal guidance reading for November 2018 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So this reading is going to help you to gain clarity in your life, show you where you need to focus, and what you need to avoid. So keep in mind this reading is reflective, it is not predictive, and it may not resonate with everyone. So let's go ahead and get started and see what the most important messages are for Sagittarius. I did also want to let you know that for a limited time, I am going to be offering a few of these personal readings on my site, so I will leave the link for that down below. All right, so most important messages for Sagittarius. What do they need to know? What do they need to work on? Whoa. Most important messages. All right, so your overall energy. We have the Seven of Wands. Your headspace, we have the Mother of Wands. Your heart space, we have the Emperor. Okay, already off the bat, starting off really strong. Your goal this month is the Daughter of Pentacles. Where to focus is the Seven of Cups. The lesson for you to learn is the Six of Pentacles. The action for you to take is the Son of Swords. The block is the Father of Cups. And the outcome of the month is the Ten of Wands. Okay, very interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So what I'm feeling, Sagittarius, is that relationships are a big focus this month. Okay. To follow, we have the Death card. So I feel like there is a really big transformation in the way that you see relationships, the way that you do relationships, or there may be a very big change that is happening to a romantic relationship that you are in. It is possible that this relationship is ending in order to be transformed. And following that, you are moving forward with your life, which I definitely see here. And it's giving you some new food for thought. Okay, there is going to be some time that you're going to take to contemplate about this, but ultimately I feel like you are going to walk away and focus on your future. Now, your overall energy is the Seven of Wands. So I feel like this month is the month that you are really going to be focusing on yourself, leading yourself, being your own stability. And jumping ahead to your heart space, we have the Emperor. So you're very secure in yourself. You're very steady. Emotionally, you're not broken. You're not down. You're not done. Things may be changing, relationships in your life may be changing, but I feel like Sagittarius, and I feel like this is just kind of how you are, you've got yourself. You've got yourself. I feel like you know yourself and you've always known yourself and you've always stayed very true to yourself. So even if something is leaving your life, even if you're having to change the way you do relationships or relationships in your lives are changing, you're not breaking. It's not stopping you. You're not laying down and just, being distraught about it. You're moving forward. And not only are you moving forward, you're moving forward with passion. This change has really helped you or has inspired you or put you on a path where you're really focusing in on what it is you want. And this is making you very, very attractive. And I feel like that's another reason why relationships are still here, because I feel like people are starting to see you in a different way. They're starting to look at you differently. They're seeing that there's something different about you. And I feel like it's this fiery, independent, stable nature. It's definitely drawing someone, or it's drawing some type of energy towards you. So very, very, very strong right now. Very, very, very strong right now. Now, the goal this month, Daughter of Pentacles. Like I felt with the Mother of Wands, you definitely are, you're starting down the path of something. You have some type of idea for something that you want to put into play. And it's something that you're passionate about. Okay, you're starting to, it's like you're starting to do the research for something. You're starting to look into something. There's something that you want to do. I'm feeling like it may be some type of travel or some type of like business venture. Okay, I'm feeling something like that. Like there's something that you're wanting to do. But you're not just doing it just because. Or you're like, it's something that you have in mind. Like it's like a long-term goal you have that you're just now starting to kind of put into play, put into action. Now, where to focus? We have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you have a lot of choices. I feel like there's a lot of things you can do. You have there's lots of ways that your life can go in. And I feel like you're needing to look at all the choices. You're needing to look at all the choices from different angles, from different perspectives. Okay. The lesson here, or the challenge here, what you're learning, and I feel like this is what is changing in relationship with you, is that you're wanting to make sure that from this point going on, that relationships that you have, they add to you. They don't take from you. You want to have relationships, friendships, business partnerships with people who feed you, that have good soil, you know, that are going to help you to produce. Like I said, with this Daughter of Pentacles, I feel like there's something you want to produce. I feel like you may have been in relationships that weren't helping you to produce. You may have been in relationships that person didn't want you to be so independent. Like they wanted to take more of your time. They wanted to take you away from what it is you wanted to do. And that's a challenge. That's a challenge, or that's the lesson. That's the lesson that you've learned. That I need to be around people who add to me. And you add to them. Now your action is the Son of Swords, so you're very determined. Like, I feel like a big thing changes and you're just like, boom, I'm going for this. You're working towards it. You're very passionate about it. You're thinking about it. You know it's going to work. You're confident it's going to work and you're moving forward. Just be careful because you can get burnt out. Now, what the block is, or what's going to be your challenge, is the Father of Cups. So though you're in this like really good motivated state, really good energy right now, I feel like what may be missing, or what you may not be focusing on enough, is your emotional state. I feel like you're really, really determined. You're really, really excited and really passionate about something. You feel like you can ground something down and you want to move forward on it very quickly. But you don't want to run into burnout. Okay, you don't want to run into burnout. You want to make sure that you're paying attention to your emotional state. Be honest with where you are. If you're not happy, you're not happy. If you're sad, you're sad. If you need to talk to someone, you need to talk to someone. And I think one of the faults of the fire signs, me included in this, is that because we want to move forward, because we want to move so fast and we're so passionate about what we're doing, I think we oftentimes can forget to come back and focus on the emotional side of things. Okay, I can accomplish this, but sometimes our accomplishments that we work towards, they don't bring us that feeling of happiness or completeness that we're really, truly, honestly looking for. So take some time out to really think about, where am I at emotionally? Truly and honestly, where am I at? Because it's not going to get any better. Just because you're really focused on something and you're focusing on something else and there's something you want and you are doing good, be honest about where you are. Because it will come back to get you. The reason I say that is because the outcome of the month is the 10 of Wands. So you may be super duper passionate about something, wanting to move forward on it. You're doing it by yourself. And then you hit a wall. You hit a wall. Things become very burdensome. Okay, so to prevent this, to prevent yourself from hitting this, take some time every day to really focus on, how do I feel? Am I working hard because I genuinely want to work hard, or am I trying to cover up some type of emotion that I'm actually feeling? Okay, what's really going on underneath the surface? Let's pull an oracle card for you. Most important message for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Most important message. Okay. It says, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace within the world. Okay, so what I feel like this card is trying to communicate with you is, let's first take out the word world. Or let's think of world as in your world, your environment, your reality. Though there's so much going on, you need to have something, a way in which you can connect emotionally. Check in with yourself emotionally. You need to be following some type of emotional guidance. Otherwise, you're going to hit a wall. So take some time throughout your day or once a day to say a prayer, to meditate, to really get in touch with yourself. And the more you do this, the more you pray, the more you meditate, the more you take time for yourself, you're going to start to feel peace opening up in you. You're going to feel a little bit of peace, a little bit of joy, a little bit every single day. And it's all going to accumulate, and you're going to have a heart full of peace and a heart full of joy. And when you have a heart full of peace and a heart full of joy, you're going to be able to share that with other people. Everyone you interact with is going to be able to partake in that peace and the joy that you feel. And then they're going to do that, and someone else is going to do that, and they're going to talk to someone else, and you see how it just goes on and on and on and on. So I hope that this message has helped you. I hope that it has given you something to think about. I hope it's given you some clarity and guidance. If you are needing more, if you want more, if you want to work with me, then I will leave my website down below. All you have to do is hit the book a session button. You can look at my services. If you want something like this is listed under the video recording with oracle cards. I also offer text messages, email sessions, and phone sessions. So I'm wishing you guys the best. Happy birthday to those of you who are celebrating this month. And I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.